Hey there, stampers and crafters. My name is Tammy White from stampwithtami.com, and today is Paper Pumpkin Day! Yes! So exciting. I love when these little orange boxes show up in my mailbox. It is like the best thing ever, right? It's like a little surprise every month. It's a full inclusive crafting kit. Everything we need is right here in this kit. We are going to open up this kit, see what's inside, make the projects that are inside. So when you get yours, you'll know what to do or what not to do. As so often happens to be the case when I'm making mine live without actually reading the directions ahead of time. But here's a beautiful thing. Not only do you get to learn from my mistakes, see all the fun stuff that's in it, there actually are instructions in this box. So you can actually, use a video to go along and make yours, or use the instructions in the box, or do something completely different, which is also something that I like to do. And I will have a separate video later on, maybe early in September, showing my alternate project. Now this kit is called Blissful Blooms. This is the August 2000, can you see that? There we go. August 2018 Paper Pumpkin Crafting Kit. This is from Stampin' Up! And you can purchase these on my blog at stampwithtami.com. But let me give you a little disclaimer when I say purchase these. I mean, you can purchase a subscription for Paper Pumpkin, or you can purchase them monthly, or in 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months, I believe they go. However, you do need to actually subscribe or purchase your monthly Paper Pumpkin by the 10th of the month in order to get that month's kit. So this one's out. So if there are refills available, they will pop up in my online store probably very soon. And the refills, I'll show you what's inside and what the refills would involve. And that's always very exciting, but they don't always have refills. So, and sometimes they're super popular. Sometimes they sell out before they even get to that level, and that's happened the past couple of months. So, you want to subscribe ahead of time. Let me tell you a little bit about what's coming in September's kit as we get into the in the know section. But before we do that, I have some fun stuff for you guys. And as always, whenever I have a live online class, I have giveaways. I have Prize Patrol because that's fun, and I love to give back, and I love being able to share stuff with you guys. So I'm giving away some of the kits that we're opening right now. So here's what we got. I've got 3 of these Blissful Blooms Paper Pumpkin kits, the August kit that just came out, to give away. 2 are live and 1 is an after live. All you need to do here is leave a comment. So I'm having this class. It's broadcast live. Like the old sitcoms, live in front of taped live in front of a studio audience. Well, this was taped live in front of a Facebook or YouTube audience. And if you're watching it live, simply leave a comment. You will be entered to win one of the 2 kits that I will be drawing at the end of this video. If you are not live, or if you were live and didn't win, your comment will also enter you into my after live drawing, which will be on September 3rd. So there's 3 chances to win this kit, and you don't even need to be live. You can watch the replay later and be a part of this. Super fun. Next up, at the 10-minute mark, I call this the early bird. For those of you who are on early, you have a chance to win my early bird drawing. It is the Simply Chamois. This is a cleaning cloth. It's actually like a nice thick foamy cloth that cleans the stamps, the rubber stamps that we use. Super fun. We just came out with this. Love it, and you can never have too many of them. So this is a bonus drawing. You can win both. I'm going to put that out there. If you win my early bird, you can also win one of the live or after live drawings as well. But however, if you do win 2 Paper Pumpkins, I will draw for a second name. So everybody has a chance to win the Paper Pumpkins, but you can win the early bird and one of these if you are super lucky. So that's what I am giving away today for attending our online class, even if you got to catch part of it. And let's pop in and talk about what is happening in Stamping World. So actually all this information you will also find on my stampwithtami.com blog. So the first thing is I have 2 awesome tutorial collection gifts for the second half of August. I release new tutorials twice a month, once on the 1st of the month that run through the 15th, and on the 16th through the end of each month. And you have, so there's 2 tutorials that I release each time. So there's actually 4 that you can earn every month free from me just for ordering with me. Just a bonus when you use my hostess code. And the hostess code changes with those tutorials. So twice a month, there's a new hostess code. Right now, it is the Pop of Petals collection. So that's a Pop of Petals bundle. It's a Stampin' Up! Bundle. And there's 4 cards, how to, with this particular one has pictures and written instructions. They're awesome, awesome for inspiring and ideas. And there's also the blended seasons. Now I'm going to pop right over and show you the blended seasons because this is a limited edition bundle that is available only through the end of the month. So there is 11 days left, less than 2 weeks left to get yours if you haven't gotten it yet. It's the blended season stamp set. It's the Stitch Seasons die. You can purchase them together and save 10%. You can purchase them individually if you just want the die set or just want the stamp set. Or on a budget and got to do one here and one there, but you do have to purchase them before the end of the month. And there is also watercolor pencils in a second assortment of colors. I have to put a note here. We were told the watercolor pencils might possibly come back in a future publication, but then we got an email this week that said they might not. So the stamp set and dies are definitely not coming back. This is the very last time you'll be able to order them. It looks like there is a chance these watercolor pencil colors may not come back either. So if you're in love with these, you want to get them now. Don't wait until they're ridiculously priced on the aftermarket. Get them now. And you can get everything in my online store at stampwithtami.com. And here's another beautiful thing that you can combine with that and my free tutorials with the hostess code. And that is bonus days. This is a gift from Stampin' Up! For every $50 you spend, you get $5 coupons. And we love that, right? We love $5 off coupons. You can collect these. They will be valid on purchases in September. And you can earn and use unlimited coupons. So pretty much you can shop now. And then next month your order will be free with your coupons. At least that's how it worked for me, I think. Anyways, as a demonstrator, I get to take advantage of all customer specials and my demonstrator discount. And let's just say the holiday catalog that's releasing next month to customers is now available to demonstrators. And I earned quite a few of these little bonus coupons on my holiday order. I don't even want to tell you how many. But let's just say my orders in September are going to be free after I redeem all these coupons. And you can redeem as many as you want on one order, and you can earn as many as you want. All right, now here's the part I've been dying to share with you guys. Because we are doing Paper Pumpkin, we're doing the Paper Pumpkin kit today. This is the Paper Pumpkin reveal of the month. I do this every month. We do a reveal video and a how-to video, and then later I will also do an alternate project video. I do with every single kit because I love these kits. They gave us kind of a hint at what's coming. So they don't always show us or tell us what's coming. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But this month, and if you subscribe anytime between now and September 10th, you are going to get the September kit. It's called Something Spooky This Way Comes. And look at this box. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Okay. Usually they're orange, sometimes they're special edition box, and sometimes I love the box as much as what's inside. And right now, I'm so excited about this kit. I love Halloween projects. Everybody gets Halloween cards for their birthday in the fall for me because I love making them. I have so much fun with this, you know, doing all the cute little, the bats and the Halloween stuff. So I have no idea what this kit's going to have inside, except that it looks like it's going to be somewhat Halloween themed, although we can change that. Also in the alternate project. So we'll see how it comes and how much of it I want to switch up because I love the season and I'm so excited about this. So I can't wait to see what's inside the box, but I am loving the box and I love that they shared that with us because I might get extras just because I want that box. All right. Subscribe between now and September 10th for the Something Spooky This Way Comes, and that's really hard to say fast in case you were wondering. You could try it. Seriously. Something Spooky This Way Comes. So I can almost do it. All right, so with all of that, it is really just about time for us to do the early bird drawing. So the early bird drawing today, and I'll pop down again and show you real quick, it's going to be for the Simply Chamois. This is a brand new cleaning cloth. It's like a really thick foam, awesome cloth to clean your rubber stamps or your photopolymer stamps with. And I'm going to draw a winner here based on your comments. So let's pop on over to that. Good luck to everybody for the early bird drawing, and thanks everybody for popping on early, those of you who got in early on the class and got an extra bonus chance to win. And the winner of the early bird drawing is Deborah Miles Well, I hope I'm going to say this right. Buomo, right? Buomo? I hope I said that right. Anyways, Deborah, be sure to fill out the prize claim form, which is linked in this video's description. And if you are not Deborah and haven't won yet, that was our first drawing. Don't worry. I have 2 of the paper pumpkin kits we're about to open to give away at the end of this episode. And if you still didn't win, I have 1 to give away again on September 3rd for those of you who either didn't win or are watching the after live because you weren't able to catch us live. All right, so with that, let's get started with the kit. I know you guys are dying to see what's inside here. Okay, so just hold on one second. I need my Diet Coke break. Okay. All right. I'm not normally on Mondays. Normally my my days are Tuesdays and Fridays that we do online classes. And this week I'll be traveling. I'll be away the rest of the week. So I'll be off tomorrow and I'll be off on Friday, but I'll be back. Linda and I will be back next Tuesday with the Stamp and Scoop show. And I'll be back on next Friday. However, so this is a little bonus. I'm really excited this came in, so I got to do a little live before we left. But not used to doing things on Monday. And Monday, you know, I need a little more caffeine than normal. I don't know if any of you feel that way when you when you start your day on Monday. Okay, so this is the Blissful Blooms Paper Pumpkin Kit. It is August 2018. And when we open it up, the very first thing inside is this little flyer from Stampin' Up! To tell us what's coming in September. Be sure to subscribe by September 10th to get this cool box and whatever's inside. I can't wait. I know, I'm so excited about it. But before we jump ahead to that, let's see what came this month. And again, these refills should be in my online store fairly soon if they didn't sell out. And I have to have that disclaimer because they have sold out the past couple of months and we haven't been able to get refills. Or we got refills, but they sold out within a day. So if they do pop up, and I'm here, I will let you know. But don't wait. Get them right away if they do pop up in there because they haven't been sticking around long. Very popular, and I love it. So I'm showing you right now the exclusive stamp set that came in the kit. The stamp set and the ink spot will not be in the refill, but everything else I show will if the refills are available. So this is the Blissful Bloom stamp set. Every month there is an exclusive stamp set to match the kit. This one's going to be really fun. I love all the different occasions that come in here, and I love the font on this one. But there's a bunch of different sayings. Congratulations, thank you, thinking of you. So if you are a beginner crafter or stamper and don't have a lot of products, these kits are a great way to go because they help you build your base of core products like the all occasion stamp set, the ink pads, these little mini ink spots that you can use for ink pads, and oh my gosh, I'm going to interrupt my own train of thought there because I love Blackberry Bliss. I'm so excited that that's the spot. So there's a different color every month, and I collect these little spots. I use them with my Stamparatus now and the stamp positioner tool, but I also like when I travel, like I will be traveling with my kit this month. I will be taking it with me when I leave this week. And so I'll be stamping on the go. And I love that they're so quick and easy to just, you know, you can take them with you, you can use them on the go. And that is one of my favorite colors, so very excited about that. Okay, so here we go. All right, you know what? I have to do a disclaimer. I'm so sorry. Before I unravel any more on here, if you have not got your kit yet and you want to be surprised, I know this seems like it should be obvious, but I just want to say, if you want to be surprised, bounce off now and come back later after you get your kit so you can watch the rest later along with your kit. Just because I am going to reveal what's inside. So if you are a surprise person and you want the surprise and haven't seen yours yet, haven't opened yours up or gotten yours in the mail yet, now's the time to bounce off. Okay, now that I've said that disclaimer, here it comes. I can't wait. I'm so excited. All right, I used to be one that loved surprises, but then it got to the point where I just couldn't stand it anymore. I had to, I had to see what was happening. I don't want to miss out. Okay, so here it is. This is called Blissful Blooms. This is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So here are, it looks like a floral cards, and it looks like we've got silver foil envelopes to go along with them. How awesome is that? I love those envelopes. Okay, so this kit is what would come in a refill if you are lucky enough to get refills. If they come in my online store, that's at stampwithtami.com. And you can either click shop online and go to the paper pumpkin section, or you can just go to stampwithtami.com and click the paper pumpkin section, and then you'll see all of my paper pumpkin videos will be there. They're all listed in one spot. So again, if you are new or don't have a really big crafting collection yet, you're just starting your collection, these are great for you. These are also great if you are an experienced crafter who doesn't have a lot of time but loves to keep your hands busy and loves to make your own things. They come with adhesives. These are Stampin' Dimensionals. One of my one of my addictions right there. Stampin' Dimensionals and snail adhesive are my addictions. And so I'm going to pop out the booklet here before I go too deep into it. This is what it makes, and then on the back it's going to show us, and let me just zoom in here so you guys, whoops, wrong way, so that you can see what it includes. So here's what it includes. It's got the stamp set, the Blackberry Bliss ink spot. There are 10 card bases and 10 of these silver foil envelopes. So this kit has enough supplies to make 10 cards with envelopes. There's 3 laser cut vellum sheets. There's 1 sheet of silver foil tags, baker's twine, the dimensionals I just showed you, and there's also adhesive mini glue dots as well. So everything you need to get started here, but I have to say, to make 10 cards and envelopes, this is a great, great value on top of everything else. These kits just rock. I love them. That's one of my favorite things. So much fun to play with. Okay, so also this doubles as an instruction booklet if you are one of those people who reads instructions. I am normally not, but I have been really, really trying hard to read instructions every month when I do this with you, so that I can show you how to make the kit if you're, not really sure what, some of the steps. And I have to say, the past 2 months, I've gotten much, much better at reading directions. And their directions are actually really good here. Usually they're really good. Okay, so there's 10 of these silver foil envelopes. And inside, look at that. We got little sparkly speckles in there. So fun. So 10, that's a great, great value, right? Okay, next up we have card bases. So they said there was 10 card bases. It looks like there's 2 different designs here. So there should be 5 of each design. Yep, okay. So we've got 5 of these. Look at how beautiful these look like they were. I bet they were hand painted. I didn't read up on this one, and I didn't see if there was any write-up that said it, but it looks like some of our designer paper that the designers actually hand paint, and it's gorgeous, right? I mean, obviously it's reproduced, but it was designed by actually hand painting. And look at this! Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. So I already love the card bases. I already love what's in here. I don't know that I've ever opened up a paper pumpkin kit that I didn't love. But I do have to say, if I've opened one up that isn't my style, I make it my style. I just alter it with my alternate projects and make it something I love. I don't know why you wouldn't be in love with that, but if for some reason that wasn't your taste or your style, come back from my alternate project and we'll see where we go from there. Now these are mini glue dots right here. These are adhesives right here. I probably am not going to use these. I'm probably just going to use my snail because it's handy. But they come in there if you need them and don't have adhesive or you're traveling and all that. So these are the tags. They are lined with silver foil and beautiful, 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 right? And they match the envelopes. So there's, let's see, there's 1 sheet of that. So there's 6 in each. So these 6 go to one card base and these 6 go to the other card base. And then we've got some die-cut vellum. Look at this. Now, I love it when they go outside the box and do something different, because these die-cut vellums are actually lemon lime twist. They're leaves. There's several sheets here. I'm holding up several sheets, so let's see if I can peel one apart so you can see the vellum there. Gorgeous added touch there. And here's one of the leaves popped off for us so you can see that right there. Very pretty. Very pretty. And then, in addition to the lemon lime twist, we have some regular vellum, which is translucent, so you can kind of see through it, and it picks up any color that's underneath it. Love it. So we've got several vellum sheets, and we have exactly, it says 3 laser cut vellum sheets. So I feel like there's, oh no, there's 2 greens. So there's 2 greens and 1 clear. I felt like the greens are maybe a little bit thicker, so I felt like there was more there. All right, so that is a great value. Karen's doing the math. She said, that's $2 a card. That's a heck of a lot cheaper than going to the store, isn't it? It really is. And then, wait, But wait, I'm not done. There's more. Look at this. It's baker's twine, and let's see what tells us what color we've got here. It doesn't tell us the color, but the colors that it's Flirty Flamingo. The colors that match this kit are Blackberry Bliss, Flirty Flamingo, Lemon Lime Twist, and Old Olive. So this is Flirty Flamingo with some silver in it. So we have silver that goes with everything in the kit. Very, very cool. Pamela's asking, how long does it take to get the kits? Well, do you mean from when they ship it, or do you mean from when you order? Because they only ship once a month. And so they close on the 10th of the month. You have to order by the 10th of the month. They begin their run on the 11th, and then they go out. It actually, I say once a month, but it's really one span. It's a few days that it takes. So they begin maybe the 11th through the 13th or 14th, depending on what business day that is. And they go out in those days, and then however long it takes to get to you, usually I would say it's 5 to 7 days from the 11th to the 12th. So I would say normally by the 18th, 19th, 20th, normally you should have it. Now that doesn't mean, this is depending on your local post office. That doesn't mean that there isn't something holding it up somewhere, which could happen occasionally. But if you don't get it by the 21st, 22nd, you can give Stampin' Up! A call. All right. So, very, very cool. You need gallons of refills. Absolutely. So very cool. Okay, so now we're going to do some stamping. Now that we've revealed what's inside the kit, it's time to make some cards. These look like they're going to be quick, easy, and fun, which I love. Anything that's quick and easy and a wow. All right. Somebody's asking, do you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to purchase refills? Yes. However, there is a loophole if you're not a regular subscriber. And that is that you can subscribe right now and then put it on hold. So you're technically a subscriber, and then you can get the refill kits even though you don't really get the regular kits. There is a way to do that, but let me just remind you, with the refills, you don't get these. You only get the actual, what we just pulled out of that pack. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go with You Make Me So Happy, right? I'm going to stick that on our clear block here, and then we've got the Blackberry Bliss little mini spot. Okay, so that's going to go portrait, right? Now, if this is your first time getting a Paper Pumpkin kit, you are also going to get an acrylic block with your kit to mount your stamps on. If it's your second or third time, you know, you get the block once with your first one, and then after that you can use that same block, and I'll show you why. See the chamois that I just gave away as the early bird? This is a chamois right here. I'm just cleaning this stamp off with that chamois, and then putting the stamp back. These are photopolymer stamps that come in the kit. They're clear and they're so quick and easy to work with. I am going to swap this out with let's go with Thinking of You right here, and just peel that off of the backing there and put that on the block, and we'll go ahead and stamp that for the second card using the same ink pad here. Now if you were going to make these all at once, you could just go right ahead and stamp these, or you could change out the greetings. They don't have to be this one. I could change this out to any of the other greetings that came in this kit. Love that as well. But for now, I'm just going to do these two. So, I mean, it's definitely, if you did them assembly line style, if you stamped all your stamping and then did all your assembly, you could make these all really quick and easy. And then you'd have a bunch of cards on hand to use for any occasion that comes up. Especially these sympathy cards, you don't usually have a warning before you need them, right? Usually if you need a sympathy card, it's a lot of times it's a surprise, and you're like, oh my gosh, I need a card. You don't realize somebody passed away suddenly, or somebody got sick, or something happened, and it's not usually something you have a warning about. So it's good to have sympathy cards on hand for the moments that you really need it. Okay. Next up, we're going to pop those out. They're already die cut, so they take all the all the work and just give us the fun stuff, right? So we did our stamping, and then it says to use these mini glue dots. Let's see, step 2. Step 2 right here. We're going to adhere vellum behind the labels with glue dots, and let's see. So we've got 2 per card. We've got 2 of the clear. It even tells us how many, right? 2 of the clear leaves, and then 4 of the green. So let's pop out 2 clears. And we've got the greens here. These are lemon lime twist. There are a couple different shapes here. And again, I've got 2, these are kind of 2 on top of each other. 1, 2, 3, and let's do one other really big one. There we go. Okay. So our leaves are ready for assembly. And next up, I'm going to flip these guys over to work with them. Now these are the labels here. Oops, what is stuck on there? Okay. These are the labels. We're going to stick it, oh, I'm going to pop it over to the back. Now, I'm just using my roll of mini glue dots because they're handy, they're quick, they're easy. And let's see, I'm just going to flip over and look at the card to see how they've attached them. Just so I can show you. It looks like the small one has, and I can't tell which colors they've used here, so do you think the small one has one of each? I don't think it really matters what colors you use here. I'm going to use one of each on this one, or a few of each maybe even. So I'm just sticking them right to the mini glue dots, sticking them on there. Looks like we might need a little trim job on there. And again, if you don't have the roll, if you just have the sheets that came with it, you can use those too. I'm doing a little random here. And stick these on. Okay. Alright, so it looks like that little guy, I want to fold it back because I don't want him to hang over the edge. So this is what we've got. Well, this is what I've got. It's hard for me to see what they did, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, so next up, I think we want to attach some of this baker's twine to the back. Okay. Alright, so here's something fun. It says loop 12 inches of twine and adhere to the back with dimensionals. So we've got our instruction booklet here. Oh no, this one doesn't have a measuring thing on it. Usually they have a measuring thing on them. No! Okay, well, that's all good and fine. I'll tell you what. For 12 inches, it says 12. Use a paper printer. I got this guy's another must-have, always handy. We've got, we're going to need 12 for each card, right? We've got 2 cards here, so there we go. Alright, so it says to attach these with Stampin' Dimensionals. Well, that's interesting. That's not how I would normally do it. But let's go ahead and do what they say. Let's see. It says, oh, you know what? I see what they're doing. Okay. That's kind of neat, actually. Okay. So, what they've done here is they're looping kind of on here. So normally I would just do this with snail and use the snail to keep it down there, but if you didn't have snail handy and all you had was the Stampin' Dimensionals, let's do it like they show, and then use those dimensionals to hold it down. And the dimensionals are going to work as a double whammy here, because in addition to holding down this, they're also going to pop up this tag, right? Okay, so there's one, and then we've got, I'm sorry if you can hear the banging happening in my house. I'm not actually having construction going on, but my son feels the need, even though it's beautiful outside right now, to play soccer inside the house. I swear sometimes he's just waiting for me to come down here and start working in the studio so that I won't yell at him for doing it upstairs. Kid, I love him, but at the same time, really? Really? Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and pop this down. I'm doing the same thing here. I'm using the dimensionals to hold down the that twine. All right. So here's the beautiful thing about these cards, right? So we've got 2 different card bases here. Oops, let's fold up the same ones. We've got 2 different card bases here, and I'm going to take the longer, narrow tag and attach it to one, and then the wider tag and attach it to the other. Okay, that is boys, right, Kathy? All right. Helen, I normally use snail. She said a piece of tape might work. I wouldn't use tape only because it's not acid free, and you want something that's not going to fall apart or wreck on you later. But I do normally use snail to keep down the twine, but I think what they're doing here is showing you how to do it with the adhesive that they give you. So that also gives you pop, and it holds down. It's kind of a neat, actually, technique there. It does save you a step, right? I have actually used tape in the past. I'm not going to lie. I sit here and say I wouldn't use it because I have done that before. I have cheated just a little bit, right? All right. So we're just peeling the backing off the dimensionals and sticking that down. Look at how beautiful these are. Oh, that is just awesome. Just awesome. So beautiful. And that is the how to make the cards in the Paper Pumpkin kit. And they have these beautiful matching envelopes. They've got little speckles on the inside. There's silver foil to go with each one. The kit makes 10. This is the August 2018 Blissful Blooms. And if you are so inclined, you can make them as is. You can make something different. You can do all kinds of fun things. If you have left a comment here, you are going to be eligible to win 2. 1 of 2. Actually, 1 of 3, right? I have 3 of these to give away right now. So those are the projects. Now it is time for me to start drawing some winners. So if you've left a comment, good luck to you. I'm going to do 2 now, and then the third Afterlife will be on September 3rd. These are full kits, not the refills, but the actual full kit. And you can check my online store for refills anytime soon. They should be in the next few days, I would guess. All right, so our first winner of the August Paper Pumpkin kit is Bridget Wells Klump. Congratulations, Bridget. And our second winner is Ellen Rowland. All right, so congratulations to all of our winners. Deborah won the early bird chamois. Then we've got Bridget and Ellen just won the kits. Be sure to fill out the prize claim form linked in this video's description. You have 2 weeks to claim your prize. I also will be posting that on my winners page of the stampwithtami.com blog. You can check there if you think you might have won in the past and aren't sure because you want to claim it before I give it away again. And the prize claim form is also linked there as well as in this video's description. Okay, here's the Afterlife. If you didn't win, don't worry. You still have a chance to win the Afterlife, which is September 3rd. And don't forget, be sure to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin before September 10th so you can get this really cool box with the Something Spooky This Way Comes kit. And I will be back before then with an alternate project for August and be doing something very different with these, I think. I love them as they are, but I think I want to do something completely outside the box. We'll see what I come up with between now and then. And I will be off the rest of this week. So I will be off. I will not be doing videos Tuesday and Friday of this week, but I will be back next Tuesday with Linda and the Stamp and Scoop Show. Thanks for joining me today.